Hey guys, what's up? This is Tyson here, crashing Lachlan's channel. This is the third workout since the goal session. The reason we're filming today is, for one, just to give an update to see where we're at, but two, we've also completely overhauled the workout. We have recently been having a concoction of beta-alanine and citrulline malate together, mixed with some BCAAs. But today it's just a sample packet that I've got. It's Super Pump 3.0. And yet again, it's one of those annoying sample packets where there's 2 servings in the one packet, but no reference on how to properly divide it into 2 serves. But I've taken the initiative. It was a 22 gram sachet. Should be 11 grams. Oh my god. Oh, yeah. I thought I'd nearly given him 12. If you'd had 12, what would have happened? Oh, I couldn't forgive myself. Super Pump, you assume, is focused on giving you a pump rather than the heavy stimulant, but it does have 200 milligrams of caffeine, which is quite significant anyway. So we've got the
Gaspari nutrition. Is it?
Yeah,
it is.
I've got the pre-workout. We're going to try it for the first time. Oh, I'm so nervous. It tastes very nice.
It smells pretty good.
It
looks pretty good.
It tastes nowhere near as good as C4 by Cellucor. Their lemon lime. This kind of has a taste like you just brush your teeth.
I just sound like Greedo from Star Wars.
Woo!
As Tyson was saying earlier, we've completely overhauled our training plan. We've written a really strict list of every single workout we're going to do up until our next goals attempt session. We did this because we felt that previously we didn't know what exercise exactly we were going to do going into a workout, and we feel that that just means you're leaving yourself vulnerable to failure because you haven't thought everything out fully. We're actually going to talk about this in a separate video, so be sure to check that one out. We'll go through extensively how we made the workout plan, why we did certain things, and why we think it's going to be successful in achieving our goals. We've set both our goals the same actually. We both want to get a straight to knee 2-second planche hold, as we said in the last episode. And for the Maltese, we both want to get a 67.5 degree lean.
How did we come to the 67.5, you may ask? Halfway to the full Maltese is a 45 degree lean, and that's roughly what we got when we analysed the attempts that we had last Sunday.
So we're trying to keep it simple with that 67.5 degree lean. It'll mean we're 3/4 of the way there, and we have the same amount of time between now and the next goal session as we will from that goal session until the end of the year, which is when we want to get the full Maltese. So if we can achieve this, then we can achieve the full Maltese by the end of the year.
What do you guys think about this goal? Leave a comment down below. Do you think it's feasible for us, not professional gymnasts?
Excuse me?
No, didn't start training when we were 5 years old. Do you think it's feasible for us to get the Maltese by the end of the year? What bodybuilder is this, guys? Leave a comment below if you know who that is.
So we've set our goals now. They're definitely achievable rather than just saying full planche like I did last time. And really we should be enjoying these progressions, because now that we've set it, I will be very satisfied when I can do that. Even though it's not the full move, I'll be excited about it and enjoying it. If you're just saying I'm going to get the Maltese, I would think up until you actually get the Maltese, you'll be depressed.
Yeah, it's a very depressed. It's a very blurry outlook to just say Maltese and have no steps along the way.
Now you guys should have a good understanding of our goals and our training program. We're going to show you this third workout of the new strict regime where we have already predetermined our reps, sets, weights, everything. It should start off relatively easy and it will continue building until the point where we might need to be pushing ourselves really hard to keep up with the progressions. Can you make this sound with your tricep? Huh? The challenge now to you guys is make it sound with a different muscle. Comment below. Just write anything, please.
Hey guys, tell us about your day in the comments below. Hey guys, how much do you earn a week? Leave the comment down below. Hey guys, leave a comment down below. Hey guys, who do you think would win a fight with their hands tied behind their back? Steve Atlas or Ido Portal? Comment down below.
So for the planche negatives, we're just doing a really, really well controlled negative, as slow as we can. The slowness is more important than the difficulty of the variation. So I want to go as open as I can, but I'm more concerned about doing it slow and controlled.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Too quick.
Just in the nick of time.
Man, Rick Gaspari will be really disappointed with that one. Huh? That sucked. I didn't like that I lost it. You can see I lost it. Well, for me, it went faster than I wanted, and there was nothing I could do about it. So, I'm just going to film the third set to show how it should look.
That's advanced. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's my second set, first one you're going to see of the night. But I was doing a roundabout advanced tuck negatives when I had a forearm strain that just built up over time, and it was starting to affect the quality of the planche negatives and some other exercises as well as my lifting. So I decided to step back from it for a little bit, and I've slowly been coming back into it doing completely tucked negatives. Now today marks the first day since then that I'm going to start to open out a little bit more. But as Lachlan was saying, it's still more important that you get the control, and that we're going for 10 seconds tonight, that 10-second negative, rather than to get it out where I think I should be.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
When you get to about 6, it feels, this is ridiculous amount of pressure on the delts. But I'm just thinking about keeping the shoulders, pushing them forward.
For the planche lean on the ball, we're going to be taking a more scientific approach by measuring the distance between our hands and our shoulders, and we'll use that measurement to gauge our progress in the coming weeks.
Alright, so you're going to lean to where you think planche is?
My hips in line with my hands, because that would mean it is full planche.
Hips are past your hands. Yeah, that's more. So 48 centimetres.
For me, I've got to lean 48 centimetres forward for full planche. So that's the ultimate goal.
Full planche for me is a 44 centimetre distance from my hand to the shoulder. For the first set, we're just going to do the exercise as you've seen it in the past. And on that 5-second lean hold, we're going to put the stick where their shoulders go, the furthest out their shoulders get, and measure it. And we're going to base the actual future workouts on that distance.
At least this way we'll know where we're at now, and then we'll be able to push ourselves to make sure we're making improvement.
It's all about tracking the progress down to specific numbers so that we can track the progress objectively along the way. One, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh! Quick, measure. 30 centimetres exactly.
30 centimetres. Holy sh**.
That's a big lean.
18 centimetres to go, mate.
Is that a long way or is that a short way? 2, 3, 4, 5.
Looks like 31.
That's more than me. By George, that's not right.
I got 31 centimeters. I would be comfortable making it 30 centimeters, a round figure, the same as Lachlan, and it will be easy to track progress. We can track it in, say, 5 centimeter jumps. Next set is going to be at 30 centimeters.
In future workouts, we'll increase it to 31, 32, and so on.
We'll work out how many workouts
Exactly.
till the goal, and we'll track it. We'll say we want to get to 40 centimeters by this date.
There you go. It's reassuring now, knowing how far we need to lean, how far we are leaning, and having the stick will force us in future workouts to just lean a little bit further, because we know that's just what we need to do.
Yeah.
It's much better than arbitrarily just trying to lean, you know what I mean? It gives you much more motivation. If you know you're this close, you're just gonna push yourself that little bit. I am so happy that we found this exercise. It's quite easy.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Cool. That actually wasn't that hard. I kind of felt like I could have leant further, but it is great knowing that I'm leaning enough. And I'm looking forward to those future sessions when I lean and I still don't touch it, so I'll have to lean a little bit further.
Oh, that's too far.
Uh-oh. That's 30, mate. That's good. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I think that will be manageable for the next 2 sets, but that was quite tough compared to Lachlan saying that was easy.
What I thought was cool about that set was I noticed on the hold, Tyson leaned in and then he had to lean a little bit further, and then he came in contact with the stick. He then had to back off a bit, but because the stick was there, it forced him to then lean further again. So I could see it was putting him out of his comfort zone in the planche lean, but he still managed to do it. So I think that's already a great demonstration that measuring it will make us push ourselves that little bit every session.
So just to note, 30 centimeters turned out to be too far for me. It was too much of a stretch. So we moved it back 2 centimeters to 28 centimeters. That's where I'm working right now.
So Tyson 28, Lachlan 30. We've just recently stepped it up to 15 kilos. We've reduced the reps to 6. Throughout the next few weeks, we're going to be increasing it rep by rep until we want to build up to 12 reps on 15 kilos.
And I'm just here spotting on the side to make sure his back doesn't overly arch.
Body shape is very important.
Two, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I feel like I could do 7 reps, which is a great feeling. One, 2, 3. Good. Maybe try and get the shoulders up as much as you can. Come on. Yeah, good. 4. Anything with the body, just the shoulders. Come on. Nice. One more, that was really good. Come on. Solid. Nice. That's awesome, man. Good work. You can see Tyson's shoulders are slightly more flexible than mine. He can get that really nice closed chest but open shoulder. So that's another benefit of this exercise. it helps to work your mobility in getting a really nice handstand shape. The main thing you want to avoid is arcing your back. That's just gonna, well, you want to have the planche shape. So any arched back is just gonna completely change the muscle,
that's right.
body tension. We've stepped it up to 11.9 kilograms now, about 2.5 kilos more than we were previously doing. We're just doing 5 reps right now, and again, we're gonna build the reps up each session.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Could possibly benefit from turning the dumbbells out a little bit more. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. This session's shout out, I'm gonna throw to Lachlan. We miss you, buddy. We haven't seen any comments from you for a while now, and we miss the ladness that you add to the videos. So if you're out there in cyberspace still looking on, we'd really appreciate another comment from the Lachlan himself. Thanks for watching, mate.
We're doing the Victorian front lever pull because it's very important to even out the body. We're doing a lot of Maltese. We need to work the exact reverse exercise to keep our rear delts in check. Also, it's going to help us with our front lever and Victorian, which aren't priorities right now, but we certainly want to smash them later on.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
We're working this at 6 kilograms currently, and again, we're going to be building the weight up subtly throughout these few weeks to 8 kilograms, I believe, is the goal. This is an exercise that I had to avoid for about 2 months because that tendonitis I had in my rotator cuff was stopping me from doing this motion. It still is slightly sensitive to that movement, but it's now at the point where I know I can put a bit of pressure on it and it's going to be okay. It's not going to make it worse. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For Maltese push-ups, we're going to be alternating between low handles and high handles, which in this case would be higher parallettes. Now the low handles are slightly more difficult because you can get deeper and your body is more horizontal. The higher you are, the more sort of vertical you are, and hence the less weight you have on your shoulders. So we're going to be mixing between higher reps on the high ones and then lower reps on the low ones and building those reps up. The main things we're thinking about here are trying to keep our hands in line with your hips. You don't want to be up here. Further down here the better, because obviously it's going to be more similar to that Maltese. And the second thing we're thinking about is keeping your scaps protracted. You don't want to be during, and it's very difficult to do it because your arm is moving during the movement, but you don't want to move in this fashion. You want to try and keep the shoulder forward while doing it. We're good? Yeah. Oh, really feel that in my chest. It's an impressive amount of pressure from a simple push-up, but it's all really coming from being strict on trying to lean forward and strict on trying to keep the chest down, or the shoulders down, sorry. Nice, that's good. Good.
Almost like a balancing act. I felt like I was near tipping over.
That's good. That means you're leaning hips forward. I think you may have been piking a little bit, so in future try to squeeze out more. Today's soccer player, you guessed it, Didier Drogba. It's just as awkward as I thought it would be.
What's his name?
Didier Drogba! Didier Drogba!
Who the f is Didier Drogba?
According to our analysis, he looks like a Didier Drogba.
Wait man, I've got an important email.
Really?
Didier Drogba!
Didier Drogba, Didier Drogba, Didier Drogba. We're doing the leans for the Maltese, and the amount of lean we're doing is 30 degrees for Maltese, 10 degrees for Victorian. This 30 degrees feels really tough.
Yep. 1, 2, 3 more. Come on. 4. Good. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. That was it. That's good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're actually going to go and buy a protractor so we can measure our body shape. Like we were saying before, we want to be meticulous with our measurement of our progress. So we want to actually line the protractor up with their body and make sure they're at least at 30 degrees in this case. So it can be further than that, that's great, but it has to at least be 30 or it's not acceptable. Check out the workout plan. You'll notice the degree changes each workout based on how long we're holding it for and also how far into the program we are. Near the end we'll obviously be leaning even further because our goal is that 67.5 degree Maltese.
A bit more. That's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh, wow. That was hard. It kind of annoys me that my rings are hitting the sides. But hey, sometimes you gotta put up with annoying little things like that to become a champion.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I'm actually quite interested to see if our Victorians have significantly improved since we started.
Well, we're restricting ourselves with the amount of degrees though.
Absolutely. But I still feel like I'm going further back than I was before. I'm starting to feel like I'm going towards the position, whereas when I started I kind of felt like I was just here, you know what I mean? With front lever, the main focus for me is to lock my arm fully straight so I feel my biceps are really tight. You get an intense feeling in your elbow, and I didn't used to get that because I wasn't locking it out as hard as I possibly could. I think that's the key to getting the front lever solid, for me to just perfect the form like that. So that's all I'm thinking about in the hold and also in the retraction.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Different to Lachlan, I'll be attempting a full front lever for 5 seconds in the negative.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, he's at a level above his.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Slightly annoying that full front lever was so fast. I feel like I got no benefit from doing that at all. That's why I brought it back to an easier variation.
Trying something a little bit different with these pull-ups. Tyson has convinced me to, instead of having my knees bent, to have my body in a bit of a pike. It's a little bit harder. The reason I haven't been doing it is because I'm so tall that I need to like do a pretty big pike when I prefer just to do a dish shape. I'm going to give it a go because it is harder, so I might as well do it. 3 reps, 20 kilos, not a big deal at all. Key things I'm thinking about are relaxing my shoulders fully at the bottom of the rep, and at the top getting my chin above with keeping it neutral, not doing any of that, and also keeping my body completely vertical. Having the feet forward like that really changes the feeling of the pull-up. It's really annoying how low this bar is, to be honest.
I've been doing the feet forward a bit longer than Lachlan. It does work for me better because I'm a bit shorter. It has made me feel like I've gotten worse at pull-ups because it does make it a lot harder putting the legs through and having that neutral spine rather than being able to put some of the weight behind you and to pull. But I think overall it'll make you stronger.
We're doing weighted dips, 3 sets of 5 reps. This one's mainly a build up for planche. It really smashes your chest, not so much your triceps, at least I don't find. I always feel the fatigue in my chest. And it really helps because obviously there's a lot of chest involved in the planche and also the Maltese. The main thing I want to be thinking about is doing the negative with control, not just dropping. And at the top really pushing the shoulders down and forward. So you're simulating that planche push. I'm feeling such a good pump from those pull-ups and those dips. It's such a good feeling, especially my chest from those dips. It's really pumped up. We're finishing off with simply 5 reps, 3 sets of impossible push-ups. The way you make these more difficult is you think about this angle and you can start it like this, and to make it harder you want to go shoulders over your hands, so you've actually got an acute angle there. And it's really, really tough to get it up. So the idea is we're going to try to lean as far forward as we can so that we just get 5 reps.
This is definitely the kind of exercise that you want to progress through gradually. It puts so much pressure on the tricep tendon just there, and if you were to just keep pushing yourself 100% every set, you would get tendonitis in that tricep tendon. So mix it up, don't do it every session, and don't push yourself 100% every session. Make sure that after a few weeks it starts to get easy, and then you can step it up again. So we're going to talk a little bit quieter because our roommate has once again gone to bed. We've finished the workout much later than we wanted to.
That just goes with the territory of filming.
That's right. So that was a great workout. I'm really happy with the program that we've written out. We got the reps and sets and the weights bang on, in the sense that in a lot of those exercises, on the last rep I was really pushing hard. I sort of just got it, but I also got it with proper form and without failing. So I'm really happy with that.
Yummy. Yummy.
Feel free to jump on board and start this program yourself. Just understand your own levels, where you're at. Obviously not everyone's at where we are, and about 0.01% are better. Probably even less.
Be sure to subscribe to Tyson's channel. The link is right here. He'll be posting a live stream workout later on into this training program. The great benefit of these live stream videos is you guys get to interact with us directly. You can ask us questions real time. We can answer them via our mouth rather than typing it out, so we can be more expressive. And yeah, there's that level of interaction that we can't give you guys in a regular video.
There's going to be so much progress doing this program, and I cannot wait to test it in 6 weeks' time.
I'm very excited now that we're doing the structured sessions again, where we already know what we're going to be doing in a month's time.
Yeah.
The best way to do it yourself is to just sit down, do some research, think about where you are, where you want to be, and how to get there. Hopefully we've given you guys a lot of information of how to do that, and then making that solid plan, spending that time at the start of your cycle. That's the key to making that progress. So I'm really excited now that we've done that we're going to get solid, consistent progress. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and we look forward to the next episode of this Maltese and Planche series, where we're going to be going for those 2 midterm goals of the straight to knee 2-second planche hold and the 67.5 degree Maltese hold.
Make sure you fools like this video. The Prince of all Saiyans demands you to.